Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Ballistic BBQ. Today we're having a New England style clam bake with Gary House from the Cooking Everything Outdoors Show.
So let me tell you how we got going with this crazy idea of doing a clam bake without a beach. Now, as you know, I'm a partner with Klondike Brands, and they asked me to do a clam bake, and I was really kind of clueless on how to pull this out. And I got to talking with my buddy Greg, and we really kind of figured out a way to do this in the backyard in a Weber kettle. And we went out shopping for a few ingredients this morning. Why don't you tell them what we did?
Yeah, picked Gary up at the airport, headed off to the fish market, and then we went to my favorite Asian market. Gary got to experience that with me.
It was unbelievably amazing. Let me tell you, they do not have this kind of stuff in my little cow town where I come from. It was absolutely everything you can think of.
Get a lot of my inspiration from that place. Yeah. I think Gary and I both share the same kind of philosophies as far as really showcasing the versatility of outdoor cooking. And so we both got really excited about this particular idea.
Yeah, and it's kind of difficult to recreate, a beach. And we actually realized we couldn't recreate a beach because you need sand, you need rocks, you need seaweed, you need all this fresh ingredients. But we came real close. Greg actually found seaweed for us, and we didn't have to go out swimming for it, which is really cool.
We have kelp offshore here, but we're actually using dehydrated seaweed.
Yeah, which we found, and it rehydrates really quickly. And the ingredients were a no-brainer. We went to the fish markets and we picked up some clams and some mussels. And this seaweed rehydrates really fantastically.
Oh yes, and it's actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, pretty tasty stuff. And we've got some lemons, of course, some fresh herbs, some oregano and thyme, some garlic, and Klondike rose potatoes, which are going to be a key element of this recipe. Some corn. Greg found obviously some onions, and then this was
smoked kielbasa.
Smoked kielbasa. And we're going to put all this together, and we're going to build it just like a traditional clam bake.
And even though we're right in the peak of lobster season here in San Diego,
we forgot the buddies.
Should we bring them out?
Yeah, let's get our friends out and we'll show them.
All right. And what New England clam bake wouldn't be complete without Maine lobsters, guys.
Maine lobsters. Look at these. Yeah.
Now the funny thing is, I'm here in San Diego. We're in the peak of lobster season. We have spiny lobsters, but we wanted to keep it real. We're going with the little clawed guys. They're happy to be here. Yeah,
they are. So this is going to be an incredible feast that you're going to be part of, and we're going to show you step by step how we go through it. And right here at Greg from Ballistic BBQ's place. Very cool.
See you in a bit. All right, so again, the whole idea of this video is bringing the beach home. Doesn't matter where you live. You can be in the Midwest in Oklahoma. Hi, Mom. Anyway, so we have the Weber here. This is the hole in the beach. What we have is a nice bed of hot coal going on. We're going to lay some rock down. Any size rock will work as long as it doesn't fall through the charcoal grate. What I have here is just some beach pebbles that I bought at Home Depot. Again, any rock will work though.
Send a check, Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is lay the rock down on top of this charcoal here, this burning charcoal. We want to get this rock nice and hot.
And that is hot.
Hopefully as hot as this charcoal is right now. All right, so as you can see, got the rocks laid down on top of this hot charcoal. Looks cool. The wheels are turning, man. I'm thinking Hawaiian luau.
Yeah. Just drop a pig in that bad boy.
There's possibilities here. Next step is going to be laying another bed of hot charcoal on top of this rock. Got a charcoal chimney going right now. We're going to do that in just a sec. All right, folks, we have the chimney here. It's ready to dump. These rocks are hot, and Gary and I have noticed something I think we need to mention. Yeah. They're popping. A lot of these rocks are kind of fracturing on us. So no problem. Just be aware of it. Be safe. We're kind of standing back.
Don't put your head in the barbecue. And it's mainly the small ones.
Yes,
right?
Just the small ones.
Think big when you're finding rocks.
And once we get this covered with another base of charcoal, there's, the risk is going to be minimized dramatically. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this down, Gary, if you're cool with that.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so Gary went ahead and spread the charcoal evenly over the rocks. I'm going to go ahead and dump some lump charcoal on top of this burning charcoal. What we're looking for is the briquettes to actually burn out. Again, they're superheating, saturating the rock with heat. The cooking source is actually going to be the radiant heat of the rocks and also the heat from this lump charcoal, which is going to provide some really good smoky flavor.
Yeah, and we're going to put our seaweed directly on top of the lump charcoal, then our food, then some more seaweed. We're going to close it up and cook it. So what you want to do is preheat this. We're going to probably let it go for about 30 minutes. Let that charcoal burn down so we have a really nice hot base to work with.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting.
Having a good time.
Revolutionary.
Revolutionary.
See you guys in a bit.
Okay, so now what we've done is we've layered our charcoal, we layered our rock, we layered our charcoal, then we put some lump on top. And the thought process behind that is that we want to superheat our rock up to about 400 to 450 degrees. And the ash from the regular charcoal is going to filter through and come out the bottom. And then we'll have a relatively nice layer of lump charcoal on the top. And now we're going to put a layer of our seaweed on there. That's going to be the bed for our vegetables. And that's where we're at now. So I'm kind of suspecting that when we take this lid off and put the seaweed on there, we're starting to...
Oh, it's going to steam.
You might not see us very well, but let's go ahead and make this happen.
One point I wanted to make though, guys, this stuff is readily available online, the seaweed. So we can make the beach at our own houses. So buy this stuff. This is awesome stuff.
Great point.
You ready?
Yep, let's do this. So
we're going to have a little steam bath here. Not that bad.
Not bad, good. And then we just want enough of a layer on here that we are going to be able to set our food on. And this seafood really smells like the beach. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Did I say seafood? Seaweed.
I know what you meant. This stuff's actually pretty tasty too. It's got a nice kind of a light briny flavor. We're not going to be consuming the seaweed, by the way, but we were snacking on it in there. You smell it? Okay. Smell that brine?
Oh, it's just, yeah. You can't not but love this smell. All right. So I think we're ready to get some grub on there.
All right, we have a great steam coming off of this. This looks cool. I hope it's coming out on video.
Yeah.
What we're going to do now is start laying out our bed of vegetables. We're going to throw some herbs on top of that, and we're going to start building the seafood. Just going to kind of alternate nice, even amounts of veggies.
Corn, onion, we have garlic, a head of garlic. We've got the Klondike rose potatoes.
So we've got that nice smoked sausage here, the smoked beef kielbasa. This is going to contribute to the flavor once this lid's on.
Then we're going to sprinkle our fresh herbs around, our thyme and oregano.
He says herbs, I say herbs. Are you Euro?
I mean, I can be. I'm willing to learn.
Sound like herbs.
Herbs. And this just for some
aesthetics.
Right? There we go. Now we need to put our friends on.
And I have to tell you guys, Gary and I dispatched these painlessly and humanely. Very quickly. Treat these guys with respect.
Wow.
This looks awesome.
Okay, so now we're going to put another layer of our seaweed on top of this.
Are you going to hang around and help clean up my mess?
Huh?
Are you going to help clean up the mess here?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, this is nice. So one other thing that we're going to do is we're going to put a couple eggs on top of this.
Let me go grab the eggs.
And the reason we're going to do that is that the egg is going to cook, and when the egg is hard boiled, then we're going to know that most of our seafood, all of our seafood should be about done. That can take anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes. We'll just put those right on the top. Our sacrificial eggs. We're going to cover it up with our vents just partially opened. We want to maintain our heat as best we can around the 400 to 450 mark. And we're just going to go and, I think, have something to drink. Right?
Yeah, some milk.
Yeah, some milk. We'll see you.
All right, guys, this is smelling good, and we are ready to eat. So what we did was we checked the egg for doneness. 20 minutes, it was more like a kind of a soft-boiled egg. 40 minutes, it still wasn't quite there. We're at 50 minutes now, and we're pretty sure we're ready to eat. The clams are looking good. They're just starting to open, which is pretty much close to perfect. So what we're going to do now is just remove the seaweed. We're going to start plating up this delicious feast that Gary and I are about ready to have.
Look at this. This is scary good.
No, it is.
Wow.
And this does not smell like the traditional Ballistic BBQ grill, and I'm guessing it doesn't smell like yours either.
This smells like I mean, you get the flavors, and you get obviously the seaweed, the sea smell. You get some of the kielbasa in there. But these are just beautiful. Now, as you all know, if your mussel or clam hasn't opened up, right, you do not want to eat this one. So make sure you're safe on that.
He's fired.
And oh yeah, so look at these, and look at that color, Greg. Is that?
No, it's beautiful.
That's absolutely beautiful.
I mean, this is, again, it's a poster right here.
Yeah, and these potatoes. Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Those are just ready to go.
Wow, and I love the
Gorgeous,
color of the flesh, that kind of gold color.
And it's so creamy and soft.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna plate this up.
Let's plate it up.
Okay, we'll be back in a minute. We did it. I mean, we literally took and made a clam bake in our backyard without the beach. And it has absolutely everything that you could possibly want. I guess we could have added some shrimp.
Shrimp would have been good, but you know what? Come on.
We're not going to get through all this ourselves.
I almost feel guilty looking at this platter of food in front of us right now.
And not sharing it with all of you.
No, sorry guys.
Yeah, but this is intensely incredible. And our silly concept of using the Weber kettle absolutely 100% worked.
But you know what? I'm not shocked, because you can do anything on a Weber. Anything.
Okay, there's a plug for you.
On a kettle. Hey, Weber, come on.
You're absolutely right. I mean, it just worked out flawless. It took us probably, in real time, it probably took us about 3 hours of building up the fire. The longest part was building up the heat.
Yes.
You know, you have to get those rocks hot, and you have to preheat that grill. But everything else went really, really fast. And I don't think, personally, I can wait too much longer.
No. But you know, on the note of the heat, those rocks actually got so hot that we had to temper the heat a little bit.
We did.
It was getting like pizza oven hot.
It was screaming hot. We got that bad boy up to almost 600 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to turn it down a little bit with the turn down dial.
Mm-hmm. The turn down dial.
And yeah, so it worked out really, really well. But, you know, I think that our Klondike brand's Clambake with the Klondike roast potatoes turned out absolutely flawless. And I couldn't be more proud to have experienced this with you, man. It was
my pleasure.
Fantastic.
Anytime. You got an open invitation.
Thank you very much. And
can we have lunch now?
Let's take a bite and
ready.
see. Yeah, what do you? I'm going to get a mussel. I'm
going to try a clam actually. Okay.
So
the clam is definitely tender.
And a little bud.
A little bit of butter.
We need napkins.
I usually have them on. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm like seriously happy with this. Potatoes.
This clam was cooked to perfection. The nice thing about that, the method we use too, is there's this just nice, like a little briny aroma coming off, but it's not overpowering. It's just very, very pleasant.
It's fantastic. And you know, we got this garlic that we steamed up, and you know, that's going to be pretty spectacular just in itself.
Try one of these potatoes. These are you mentioned, you said they're like cream, very
really,
creamy.
Really good. Yeah. Corn's done.
I'm gonna kind of put this in the category of I will do this again.
Yeah.
It was fun, and the nice thing is we cooked a copious amount of food, and we really we did it all at once. Very little babysitting.
Yeah. We sat around and talked the whole time.
Yeah. Be perfect for like a big get together. We got to fill it up with lobsters.
Yeah, we got to eat the lobsters next. I know that you want to stick around and watch that, but yeah, we can have lobster battles.
Yeah.
But that's it, man. We rocked this.
It was good.
We nailed it.
I'm very happy.
Okay. And that's it. I guess I'm out of here. I want to personally thank Greg for letting me come down here and doing this with him, because it just, you know, it's kind of like a dream come true. It's just been fantastic. We've been wanting to do this for a long time.
It was fun.
And I will see you when I see you.
And guys, thanks for stopping by. Cheers.
Cheers. We'll
go
see
have
you.
A beer.
Yeah, let's go have a beer.
See you guys.
Thanks.